Hello everybody, I'm already in Antalya. I was in a bus all night, 9 hours run, so it was very long. I tried to sleep, but it was very difficult, so I'm very tired actually. I'm trying not to be, but it's difficult. Right now I'm waiting for some public bus and I have no idea how to buy tickets, so I don't know. I'll probably go without ticket and risk it. I don't know. Maybe I'll ask driver, but it's very unlikely that they speak English, so it's gonna be difficult. So I'll probably just go without ticket. Hello, right now I'm very close to Antalya and I'm going to see a famous, beautiful waterfall. I'm gonna show you in a bit what's that, but actually what happened before, when I came to Antalya, it was like 6:30 a.m. I was trying to find a bus to get to my hostel, and actually I was waiting for like 30 minutes before it came, so it was very annoying. And when it finally arrived and I got onto the bus, the driver told me that I'm not allowed to get on because I didn't have the ticket, so he asked me to leave. After that I found some ticket office because I was looking for it for like another 30 minutes. I bought a ticket and then I was waiting for another bus for 30 minutes and it didn't show up, so I got angry and I just took a taxi because I couldn't see another way to get there. And my hostel was very far away, like 10 kilometers, so I didn't want to waste time for walking, you know. And actually taxis here in Antalya are very cheap. Like I paid like £3 for it, so it's not a big deal. Right now I'm going to buy a ticket to see the famous waterfall and I'll show you in a bit. Yeah. Okay, so I paid 12 lira for the ticket and I'm in some park and I need to walk for a bit to see the waterfall. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Actually I thought it would be way bigger. It's very small actually. Different than on the pictures on Google Images, but okay. Anyway, I took some nice pictures there and I think I'm gonna move forward and see another one, because they say this is the big one and there's also a small one somewhere around, so I need to find it. But the big one seems to be very small actually. I'm a little disappointed but still happy that I got there. Oh, look, there's a duck here. Praying time again. It was quite a bad idea, but I'm walking at night on my own, and I need to walk like that 4 kilometers to get to the hostel, so I'm quite scared. I'm trying not to look suspicious. I hope no one's gonna be interested in talking to me or something. Okay, I need to get there as soon as possible. I'm walking very fast. Yeah, let's do it, let's do it. Last day in Antalya, I'm already at the airport and my flight is in 6 hours, but I came here early just in case something happens. You never know. I need to get on this plane, there's no way. My bag just broke. It's good it happened when I'm already at the airport and coming back home. If it happened before, I would be screwed. Lucky me.
Наебал, наебало, наебать. Что такое? Всем пиздец?
Пиздец.
Полный пиздец.
Блядь.
Пиздец.
Блядь.
Сука нахуй, блядь.
What a mess. Yeah. Hello, so I'm already in my bed in home. So I'm very happy I came back from my amazing travel. I'd like to sum up my travel a little, tell you what my conclusions are, a little bit of statistics, like for example, walking. How much walking did it require? Actually, I counted with help of Google Maps, and during this 16-day journey across 2 countries, I had to walk on my foot 352 kilometers. Yes, this is what Google says. This from statistics from Google Maps, and it was like 70 hours of constant walking with this heavy 18 kilograms bag. 18 kilograms heavy bag. So, oh shit, it's actually more than I expected. It also said how much driving it took. So it was exactly 4,800 kilometers driving. So, wow, almost 5,000 kilometers. And also flying, it was 5,600 kilometers by plane. So these are statistics that I found on Google. I think it's not fully accurate because actually I think I was walking way more than that. Maybe it's just my feeling. I'm not sure because I felt so tired all the time. There was so much walking involved. Maybe that's why I think it was more, but Google probably is right. So let's believe Google. And I also have a little statistics about safety. So actually, I didn't get hurt in any way, except like blisters on my foot. This is the only injury I got during this travel. And I think it's pretty much it. And when it comes to safety, I also got stolen. I mean, I got robbed with like 500 euros. Someone stole 500 euros from me. It probably happened in hostel in Greece. I think so. It was hidden deeply in between clothes in my big bag, and someone must have just stolen it somehow. I have no idea when, probably when I was sleeping or when I left my luggage in hostel and I went out. I didn't really expect someone to search deeply in my bag, so it's a lesson for the future. I always need to keep my cash on me, like probably I'm gonna buy a special belt for travelers that has a secret pocket in it, and this is where I'm gonna put cash next time. Actually, I've done it because I wanted to keep this cash in case of emergency. You know, when I lose my wallet, I wanna have some cash just in case, you know, to get back home somehow. That's why I had this extra 500 euros in my bag, and actually it just got stolen. Actually, I also lost 2 debit cards. It was very stupid. It was only because of my how to say it, awkwardness. No, not really awkwardness, it's not a good word. I mean, I wasn't careful enough, and I just kept these cards in my pocket instead of in my wallet. That's why I lost them, because it was very stupid idea to keep them in pocket. I will never do it again. And my German card with euros on it saved my life in Turkey, because without this German card I wouldn't be able to pay in cash. I wouldn't be able to pay at all, actually, because contactless payments in Turkey are not really available, only in some random places, but not everywhere. So if you don't have a card, neither cash, you're screwed. You're not allowed to pay by phone. Actually, you can do it only in some big places like big supermarkets or McDonald's or KFC, this kind of places, but not on normal Turkish markets. So you gotta have cash, you gotta have card, and your phone, everything. So this is what I learned. I always need to have a lot of cash prepared in advance. Not hope that they're gonna have contactless payments so I can pay by phone. So this was my mistake, and I'm not gonna make this mistake again. What else? I'm thinking what else happened. Actually, I didn't prepare for this video either. So when it comes to safety in general, I felt very, very safe, except at night in Greece, when there were a lot of stray dogs around and they were very aggressive, so I was afraid they could bite me, but fortunately it didn't happen. But this is when I felt in danger. And also another time in Turkey, when some guy gave me a ride and invited to kinda his friend's barber shop for a Turkish cup of tea. I felt very awkward there, because these guys seem to be quite weird, to be honest. They asked me about my religion, if I'm Muslim, they asked me about my age, and some personal stuff like that. I actually felt very awkward there, so I just went out, and I didn't come back. So these are only 2 situations when I felt a little not secure, but in general it was very safe. And that's pretty much it when it comes to safety. Another great conclusion is that it's definitely worth it to fulfill your dreams, even though the external circumstances don't support you, like pandemic for example. It was very difficult time for travelers, but I went for this trip anyway because I had a holiday from my university, so I'd like to use up my time in a productive way and fulfill my dreams and do something crazy and do something I like, I enjoy, so I can have great memories. So I think it was definitely worth it. I totally recommend you doing something like this because the satisfaction you get from it is priceless. It's literally like priceless. What else? Don't be scared, just go for it. Fulfill your dreams, do what you want. You always can find a way if you really want it. I proved it that it's really possible, even though when you don't get that much support. I mean support when it comes to circumstances, external circumstances. So that's it, pretty much it. During this travel I also learned that I'm definitely gonna travel more in the future. I already booked travel tickets to another country. I'm gonna go there in March. You'll see what it is. I won't tell you. And I wanna see as much of the world as possible because wow, there's so many cool places to see. Don't you just sit at home and chill? They just go out and travel somewhere. It's really worth it. I'm gonna do a lot of it. Even though it's tiring, it doesn't need to be expensive. You can really travel on a budget like I did. Hitchhiking, sleeping in tent or cheap hostels, this is what you need. Eating in like local restaurants, not really restaurants, I could say it's like street food. Eating something like street food and food from supermarkets, the cheapest one. And you really don't need a lot of money, especially if you travel to Turkey where the inflation right now is mind-blowing. So everything is so cheap, you can go there and feel like a king actually. Yes, you can get a kebab for like 50p, 3.5 zloty, if you wanna know it in Polish currency. So this is the comparison. You can get a 3-star hotel for 9 euros. Yes, this is how it looks like right now. So money is not excuse. Language isn't excuse either. You just need a basic language. I mean, basic English is enough. In Turkey, then they don't really speak good English. This is what they seen. In Greece, the English is quite good, but you need just basic level to communicate with people, and that's it. You don't need a lot. Do you need to be brave? Yes, you do. I think it's the most important thing because it's not easy to travel alone on your own, and I think you need a lot of courage to do it. So without courage, it will be difficult. You know, you need to fight your fears because it's quite scary to, for example, get on someone else's car, like stranger's car, and just trust them and go with them and travel across foreign countries on your own. So it's not that easy, especially when it's off season, when there are not many tourists. So you kind of feel like a stranger. You really feel like a stranger because there are only local people around, and you with this huge backpack on your back. So it looks quite awkward and you kind of feel weird, but it's still worth it. I think it's a good idea to do it because you're gonna have a lot of good pictures, videos, memories, everything. You're gonna become a storyteller. Yes, so that's pretty much it. In conclusion, I think I love this travel and I'm gonna do it again soon. So thank you very much for watching and see you soon. We'll see when. Where. I won't tell you yet. Bye bye.